Hey, what is up, guys? This is going to be a very quick guide on all the level 1 barters you can make. Basically, any barters you can make with the level 1 traders. So, it can be very quick, to the point. So, let's get into it. So, level 1 prepper, the trades to note here. And by the way, I'm not going to be going over every barter. It's just going to be the barters that I think are relevant. But with that being said, first trade is going to be the ES lamp for the F1 grenade. You have the 4 T plugs for the PP19. And then we have the can of propane for the 6B23 armor. And that is going to be it for prepper. Therapist, a few things to mention here. We have the water ration kit for the Salawa. This got changed from the paid can from last wipe. That's level 2. Humpback for the car kit. Gets outdated really quickly once you get Sanitary Standards Part 2, but still not a bad barter, even if you can buy the car kits. And then the matches for the painkillers. And that is going to be it for Therapist. Skier doesn't have any good barters at all, level 1. The only barters he offers are the sausage for the Vepr, VPO, and then the 3 random keys for the shotgun. This takes way too long to be able to put together. I haven't even got the weapon safe key yet, and I've been keeping all my keys. And I don't know what the value of the sausage is, so you might as well just sell the sausage. And if you're really wanting a VPO, you would just buy it. I think you just buy it. You don't need to do the trade. For level 1 Peacekeeper, so what we have here, the 7 green handled knives for the UMP. And then we have the 8 brown handled knives for the MP5. I also had on this list the water ration for the this wrist handguard, because I think this is a better handguard than the CAC wrist, and it does look a little bit better. And the all the buffs, or not buffs, the what do you call it? These are better than the CAC wrist, but since the water ration can now be traded for Salawat, that trade is much better. So unless you have a lot of Salawas or meds, then this wouldn't be as worth. But if you're looking for a nice handguard, this does exist, by the way. That's going to be it for Peacekeeper. Mechanic. So to start things off, if you're struggling with Gunsmith Part 1, then this would be a good trade. Otherwise, I would just sell Elite Pliers. Not worth for this trade, unless, of course, Gunsmith Part 1. Tool set, not a bad one if you just need to get a few tool sets and you don't want to spend market price. You're going to need a few tool sets for, Farming Part 1 and some other hideout stuff. UMP, caps, hard drive, and DVD. You can find all of these across just a few computers. Really nice barter. You can only do it once per wipe, though, but still, you're getting a UMP. And then lastly is going to be the 5 hard drives for the Glock. Seems like a lot of hard drives to grab, especially since they are 2x1s. But I could find 3 of these in one computer, like, easily. I've done it before. And also, they come in filing cabinets and such. Pretty good barter if you just build up to it, and you do get a pretty snazzy Glock. And that is going to be it for Mechanic. Level 1 Ragman doesn't really offer anything besides maybe the half mask for the P.A.K.A. The P.A.K.A. is kind of a weak armor, and if you really down bad for any armor, you could just buy it outright. He also has the 6B 5 right here, the level 3 armored rig, which is nice. So it's not a bad trade, but it's not. I thought I'd mention it for those who are interested. That'll be it for Ragman. Finally, ending out off with Jaeger. I think the only ones here to mention are going to be the TAC 30 for the 2 vodkas, and then the corresponding mount for the toilet paper and weapon safe key. I did have the dog tags case on here originally, but since it got traded from the 3 flash drives to the VHS and MPD, not sure how this one plays out. I think this is still worth, since the VHS is very cheap and so is the MPD. You're getting it for roughly half the price I think you would if you paid cash to Therapist. So it's not a bad barter, but it's if you want a dog tags case for cheap. That'd be the reason why you would do that. And that is going to be it for this level 1 trader guide. Once I hit all level 2 traders, since it seems a lot of barters and stuff have changed with this wipe, I'll be making another video. Thank you guys for coming by, and I will see you later. Have a good wipe.